Hey guys, welcome back. I'm having another play with the purples and the turquoise. Trying to get that split of the white between my cups. I guess the only way to do it is to keep practicing. And I've got an extra cup of white, like the same as I did before in the last cup, the last pour, but I think I will put some in the bottom and just see what happens with that. So same pouring medium as last time, 60% glue, 40% water. My paints are Mont Marte Studio Acrylic, except for the two purples, which are global, because I can't get Mont Marte purple at the moment. I'm waiting for mine to come in. Right, let's do the silicone. And that's the Spot On treadmill silicone that I like to use. I've reduced my lighter purple by a little bit. I've still got the big cups of the navy blue and the turquoise and the dioxazine purple. Because I don't want it to be too pale, the painting. I want white strips through it, but I don't want the whole background to be too pale, so I'm just not quite sure how to do it. But anyway, we will see. This one may end up being more of a sandwich pour, I guess. And see if I can get the white strips to show through more on this one. Or maybe I need to put down a white background first. Anyway, we shall see. I might have to do a few pours to try and work it out. So I'm going to layer them differently. This one can have some purple. This one can have some white. You can have a lot of white, and maybe that, I'll pull that one through, I think, and see if I can get white edges on that one. Now, this is the colour scheme that I really liked on the first pour, so I'm going to do that exactly the same. And then it had a little bit of white. And then it had some purple. And then the dark purple again. So that was that one. Now you can start with a little bit of blue. I'm just going to change them all up a little bit. And the middle one is going to have the white on top, as you can see. And let's do some blue. I'm going to try and drag one of them long ways, and then the other one sort of across it, and see if I can get that white to go across. That's my plan anyway. A little bit of white. Okay, and some blue on this one. I think you need some blue, don't you? Feeling the blues. So because I want lots of white in it, but I don't want it to be too pale, that's where the trick is, you see. You want lots of white between, but I don't want it to dilute my colours. So that's the predicament I'm in, really. So that's why I've only just put the one layer of white in the bottom of the cup. I don't want it to pale all my colours too much. What else do I need? I'm going to finish off the dioxazine purple. So my mix, as usual, is 1 part pouring medium to 1 part paint. It's a pretty thick consistency. It's similar to Liquitex Basics, I guess. So if you're using Liquitex Basics or Mont Marte, I think they're very similar in consistency. All right, that'll do. Now, again, I want to put some white on a couple of corners. I was thinking about putting some white through the center as well, but I don't want it to look as if it's a white stripe. You know what I mean? I want it to look blended, not just as if someone's just poured a white stripe through the middle. So that's a bit tricky, but we'll see if this is any better. Might not be. So now I'm just topping them off with my white. Lots of white, and I'm hoping that's going to be the trick, having lots of the white on top. That will hopefully make those split lines that I'm after. Because I don't really want cells to come up through that white in the split center, in the lines, you know. I want cells elsewhere, but I don't really want the cells through the white, so we'll see what happens. I must remember that the middle one's got the white in the bottom, and I'm going to use that to kind of drag over the top of my other cup. And I'm hoping that will kind of break up the lines, because even though I didn't pour in lines, I still got lines. Right, so that's the one that's got the white in the bottom. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, maybe I don't even need all 3 cups. We'll see what happens. I'm going to drag this one down, and then the other one, so that goes there, and this one kind of goes across somehow. Well, that's a lot of white. Oh no, I've got a blob in the middle. How did that happen? Okay, so white there. Now this has got a lot of white in it, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to come around here with it. See how I go with that. To come around. Actually, no, I'll just turn around. I'll just turn it around. And kind of bring it through and down there, okay? There's my blue. And then, what if I need that extra cup? I probably don't need that extra cup. I kind of want to use it anyway. I'm going to pop it here and then just bring it down there, I think. see how that goes. Oh, that's a nice lot of colour. You needed to be in the middle. Wow. Okay, got some white stripes. That's a lot of white through there. That's way too much white through there. All right, let's do some tilting and move this paint around. Well, I haven't got my stripies hanging through the middle, have I? That's a good thing. That corner can stay white because I like that. That blob can go off. Way, way too much paint. Probably only needed 2 cups, didn't I? Now let's see if I can keep a little bit of white on that corner there. And, oh, look at that. Keep some white on that corner too. Well, that's pretty, isn't it? What are my dogs barking at now? Something set them off. All right, so I've got a bit too much white there. It looks as if there's something in there. No, it's probably just a little blob of mixed paint. I just need to go and see what's happening with those dogs. Oh, no, they've stopped. I was just about to go and pause the video and they've stopped. Now, I do want to get some more of that paint off there, but I'm going to torch first. See if I can scrape any more of this white out because I've missed my side. I didn't actually go over the side there. So I'm scraping my cup. Try and pick up some white here that's not contaminated. Just to fix up that little corner there that I've missed. You can always get a tiny little bit of paint out of your cup, can't you? But I tend to leave a little bit of paint, but I didn't today. All right, where's my torch? Get some cells up. Well, it's certainly got movement, isn't it? And I've certainly got blocks of white. That's for sure. Now I know I'm not going to get any cells in a lot of the white because the white's quite thick, dense and opaque, all that stuff. But let's see if we can get some cells elsewhere. Do I think. Now I just need to move the paint a little bit. I just like to continue my lines. I don't like things to stop. I like to yeah, just get them moving a little bit so they look more fluid. Okay. Now, I need to tilt and get rid of some of that white. It's a little bit too much. I wanted a lot, but not quite that much. Must be a big blob of paint in there. Wow, I've got so much paint. too much paint. It's still not moving. Something in there. I don't know that I'm going to like this very much, you guys. I think it's just I've used too much paint. It's gone very stripy. See, I don't really like the stripies. There's something in there. Get out, you. All right. There we go. It's gone. Okay, now I'm liking that better. I am liking it better. Got my white through there. Wasn't exactly the split that I wanted, but hey, it's got a lot of movement, and I don't have my lines like I usually do, which is very nice to see, isn't it? Just need to continue this line through like so. It's better. I just don't like it when they stop like that. Prefer them just to keep their flow moving. All right. Wow, there's so much to look at. I don't know where to look first. Do I want a torch in here? I don't know. See, I've got my white corner there. I've got my white corner there. That hasn't gone over. I'm going to have to make up some more paint just to do that tiny little corner. Now, I wonder if I can open. See, this is the problem I had last time. I always go to one side and then the cells stretch, and then these ones up here, I can't really move them. But I want to see if I can maybe open this area up here and get it to go down a little bit more. I'm not sure if I can, but let's just see what happens. I don't want to tip those cells off, because otherwise I just have a big white block on the bottom there. Okay, I think that's going to have to be it. I don't think I can do any more. Just popping some bubbles through that white there. Oh look, I'm getting a few little cells through there. It's quite pretty, isn't it? Getting a few little baby cells popping up in some of my areas that are a bit lacking. Right, that's enough, just a very, very light sprinkling of heat there. Okay, what do you think? Do you like that one? Has got more movement, that's for sure. Need to fix up this corner here. And see, I need white there, but it's going to be tricky to pick it up without it being contaminated. Even that's contaminated there. Can't use that. No, it's all contaminated. I must have a little bit of spare white somewhere. It's not much area to cover. I'll be able to find a little bit of white just to pop there. And you can just have a little bit of this, whatever this is, down here. Put you at the top, let you run down, make your own little Pretty pattern. There we go. So who likes the white corners? It's going to be some that do like the white corners and then some that go, no, don't like the white corners. But you see, if I put these two paintings together, this one and the one that I did before, they've both got white corners. I found a bit of white paint on the other side. They've both got white corners, so I think they will match each other quite nicely. I was going to put my finger through that and I decided no. No. Okay, I can't really move it anymore. I'm just going to overstretch cells. Let's put it back. Put it back down there. All right. That's it. I'm done like a dinner. Pop. So I couldn't get close enough to pop that before. I didn't want any more cells to come through. Or do I? I quite like those little blue ones that have come through. So that was interesting. I've got my white through there, got my white through there, a little bit of white there, a bit of there, a bit there. I'll grab the other one that I did this morning. Oh, it's got a lot more pink in it. See, well, as I said, I reduced the amount of the light purple in this one that I've just done now. So that's the other one. See, that one's got the lighter purple in it, and mixed with the white, it's gone quite pink. Do you have a preference? That's nice. Yeah, I think they'll look nice together. Little diptych up on the wall. A little bit of movement. Yeah, still trying to work out how to get more white. This was quite successful. That white through there, that's what I liked. That there. But again, too much paint, woman. Made up too much paint. Still, so I should make up the same amount of white and less of the colours. Kind of like a sandwich pour. And that'll give me more paint, more white. But see, I tipped most of it off. So. All right, let me get you down for a close-up. And then I need to go and get my groceries done. Ready for the week ahead. Always fun on a Sunday having to go out and buy groceries. But yeah, I'll go and get that done. So, do you like this one? Got the white corner there. I think just enough of a little pop of the turquoise coming through. So it's a much darker up on this side. If you look at it that way, and then you look at it that way, so it's like night and dark, isn't it? Night and dark. Night and day. Cells are really pretty again. So the cells are not the problem, it's just me trying to work out how to get my white stripe through the centre. A nice bit of dark happening there. Oh, look at that cell, a green one, or turquoise with the white ring, so pretty. Got little turquoise dotty ones there, and then in the white there I've got those little blue guys that have popped up. So yeah, do you like that one? Do you prefer the other one? I don't know, I think I'm kind of liking this one because it's not as pinky looking. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I think I'm done with my purples and my turquoises for a while. Maybe not, because I do want to conquer this white look. It might be easier on a really big canvas though. So we shall see. Wait and see what happens. All right, I'll leave it at that. I'll stand around this way with the light behind me. I think it gives like a better picture really with the light behind me rather than the light in front of me. So thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.